Hey everyone, I don't know how many are going to be on here, but I welcome all of you amazing beings of light and truth seekers to this live reading, a totally random live reading. I just had the idea that I wanted to do one. You hear my phone in the background, so give me a couple of minutes to turn my phones off. I always forget to do this. I have to keep reminding myself. Okay, so you should be okay now. Right then, so this is, as I said, a totally random live reading. It's not for any particular sun sign, it's not for any particular reason or question or anything like that, and it's not for any particular time frame. So whenever you're watching this, whether live or later on, it's the right time. And I'm not expecting a great number of people here, going by the number of subscribers I have, but I may get one or two. So I'm going to carry on as if those are here, and because I need the practice, in all honesty. So this is live reading, random reading, and the way it's going to work is I'm going to pick 3 cards from the Mystic Mondays Tarot to represent the collective, and it'll be past, present, and future. So I won't. The reading itself is not going to be long. Welcome, Bumblebee. Hi, good to see you. And I'm not expecting a lot of people. If I'm being honest, Bumblebee, you may be the only one. Oh, we got Magnetic Vortex. Hi, welcome, welcome. So this is just a totally random reading. As just to reiterate, it's not for any particular sun sign. It's not for any particular question or anything like that. It's for no particular time frame. I just want to see what's going to happen for the collective in the past, present, and future. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull a few cards and have some fun whilst doing it, hopefully, as well. So welcome. You two might be the only ones who turn up. Who knows? But I am very happy to see you here. So here we go. I'd like to have a card then, first of all, please, to represent the collective's past. What is their past situation? I'm using the Mystic Mondays Tarot for this particular thing. Oh, and we have got the 9 of Wands. And as we know, the 9 of Wands is putting up barriers. So perhaps you're closing yourself off from something or someone. And it's not a very strong barrier, is it? But you're setting perhaps boundaries more than anything else. Perhaps between you and another person or another situation. So that's your past kind of energy. You have set the boundaries, perhaps they're still in place. So what's the current energy for the collective? What have we got? We have got the Emperor. Oh, you're feeling good. You are feeling good. You are feeling on top of your game. Perhaps because those boundaries that you put into place, you are feeling on top of your game with the Emperor card here. And that is wonderful. Okay. So then we're looking at future energy now and see what we've got here for the future energy. Well, you can't get any better than that, can you? There you go. The star. Twinkle, twinkle, shine bright, little star. You are going to move on to an even better future than what you have currently. So you're building on this by the looks of it. So that is fantastic. So you set boundaries. They appear to be working because they're keeping out whatever situation or person is out of your life. You're feeling on top of your game. You're in charge. Looks like you've got a bit of a monkey on your back. That could be something that you're dealing with without any difficulty whatsoever. And star, star, shining bright. You are the star. You are getting it all. So let's move on. And I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot. Ooh, a couple of cards coming out. This is for past energy. What have we been coming through? We've got 2 cards, 3 cards. No, we've got an explanation card. We don't need that one. I've got 3 cards here, and we have, I'm going to take them as they are. We got the Mother of Wands. So I'm saying that I would say that that's the Queen of Wands, someone who's been, who is in control of their passion, their fiery spirit, normally in control. However, that was in reverse. So in the past, perhaps you weren't so in control of your passion or your fire. You may have had a big bust up with someone, a big argument with someone, or you've maybe walked away, stormed out of a job situation because you didn't like it anymore. They wanted you to do things that you didn't want to do. I've done that in the past. I've walked out. I just said, nope, not playing anymore, not playing your games anymore, and I'm moving on. And that could be why you've put up a boundary around yourself so you wouldn't be affected by that. Then you move on to the Daughter of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. And it's a new beginning of prosperity. So you started to look for something which would be better for you. And you perhaps started to find it. Because then you have the Empress. So, rebirth, regeneration, new things happening. Look at this lovely white tree. Look at the red, passionate halo there. And we got the waning moon, which is very appropriate just right now because this is the 2nd September. It's a full moon in Pisces. And now from now on, the moon starts to wane, doesn't it? So it's kind of winding down. But we're getting the full energy of that this evening. 3 is a new beginning in numerology. So you are starting, or in the past, recent past, you perhaps started something new. Now, hopefully this will resonate with someone that's watching this. Not everything will resonate because this is a very general, totally random reading, but hopefully it will. So, current energy, where are you right now? Let's have a couple of cards for the current energy right now. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Swords, nothing to worry about. That just means that you're at a bit of a crossroads, perhaps. A few doubts. There's things that you perhaps need to sort out still as you move into your new future. Let's have another card. Let's go for here. And we have got the Son of Cups. So that's the Knight of Cups. Be careful not to rush into things because we know what knights are like. Looks like this swan is nice and steady on the water. We see swans sort of gliding along the water, but underneath their feet are going like the clappers, aren't they? Keeping themselves in that steady position. The Knight of Cups. You've got that energy, you've got that passion, and you're excited about this new venture perhaps you've just started, and you want to shoot forward. Be calm. Be like the swan. Calm. Take it steady. Don't rush into it. The excitement's there. So looking good so far. And let's have another card. And we have the Mother of Pentacles. There you go. So you see the mother here, the mother deer here, and a little fawn at the side. Feeling security here, grounded, prosperous is what Pentacles kind of represent as well, prosperity. And this kind of says, if you don't rush into it, don't worry about the little sort of neggy doubts that you might have, the doubty toms as I call them. Take it easy, nice and easy, and it'll turn out all right because you're in control, aren't you? You are on top of your game. So let's have a look at the future then, the future energy. Near future energy. What have we got? We have got the 1, 2, 3, 5 cups. Okay. So the 5 of cups, you have this horse here with the head hanging, right? However, the 5 for me is always a crossroads. If you look at it in playing card terms, the 5 is always a crossroads card. You're in the middle. You can make choices. Okay, which way do you want to go? And the 5 of Cups, for some, they would actually say this is a soulmate card. because you have the choice of going one way or the other. I know fives normally mean something negative. You've got your head hanging here, but you can lift up your eyes, can't you? You can look up. You can still look up and see all the wonderful things that are going round. Normally, in other decks, you have, what is it, 2 or 3 cups spilled and still a couple still standing. And it's a kind of situation where you're focusing too much on what's going wrong and not on what's going right. So in this situation, there may be a kind of a little situation, that little obstacle that comes along where you need to focus on what's been going well, okay, and not what the negative side of things is. Look at the light side and not the dark side, okay? So let's have a look. The bottom card here is death. Okay, nothing to be scary of, even though this bird. Well, if you saw that flying around, you'd be a bit scared, wouldn't you? However, rebirth is what death means. It's a regeneration. So out of the dark comes something new. Okay, so out of this dark situation, something new is reborn. A new way of doing things, a different perspective, perhaps, and you can then move on. Let's see what comes up next. Next card then is the Chariot. There you go. The Chariot, you're moving forward again. Okay, moving forward. So whatever it was, the little obstacle, perhaps things aren't going quite as fast as you'd like. However, the Death card says, patience, my friend, because you are changing perspective and you are going to start moving forward again. Okay, so that's looking good. So that's your past. You finished something, you brought something to an end, you started something new. It starts to build up after initial concerns. Perhaps you were anxious because, perhaps it was a new job or a new business venture or something like that, and you had some worries with the two of swords here. But then you moved on, felt a bit more secure. Because of the star energy, any obstacles that come in your way, the universe has basically got your back here. Any obstacles that come your way be easily overcome, and you can start really moving forward. Okay, so let's have a look at some outcomes here. So let's have a look. No point in looking at the outcome for the past. I want to see what the outcome is for this future situation. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck here for this one. And we have the Lovers. So for some of you, this could well be a new relationship, okay, with it being the Lovers. This is also known as the Choice card back in the day, apparently, as I've been learning. So either this is a new relationship or it's a new situation that you're passionate about. So some of you may be starting something brand new and it's starting to move forward, and has a very good outcome in that sense. What else have we got? We have got the Queen of Wands. We had the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now it's in the upright. So you're now in control of that passion, that fiery energy that keeps you going. Okay. And then we've got the Hierophant. You're intuitive. You know what you're doing. You're in control. You're the authority in whatever field you choose. If this is a relationship, a new relationship, it could well be that there is a legal matter which needs to be sorted out. Okay. Perhaps a divorce or a separation, or perhaps there's other legal matters, legal papers to be sorted out, contracts to be signed if it's a new business, new passion. However, this could also be your person. If there's a relationship, they could be someone in authority who deals with these kind of matters. They could well be someone you wouldn't normally consider to be passionate. Perhaps they're solicitors, who knows, or accountants, things like that. But, there is a lot of fiery passion between you both in that. Or if this is a new business venture that you're starting, or a new job, there's a lot of passion, a lot of excitement involved with it. And perhaps it has to do with a legal situation. Perhaps you're going into that field as well. That could well be it. Hierophants normally has to do with authorities, authority figures, legal matters, courts, cases, and things like that. So whatever it is going to be a legal situation involved, and I feel that it's going to go in your favor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Quantum Oracle to get some clarifications. So, clarification, please, for the Nine of Wands, for the past energy. Clarification, where are we coming from? We have got the vast universe. Okay, so the universe has had your back all along and it's still protecting you. So that's why these boundaries were put up around you. You put them up yourself. The universe has also helped you with that, to help you to get out of a sticky situation, perhaps. You know yourself what kind of situation that was, perhaps a former relationship, perhaps a former work situation, business venture. Perhaps you were trying to get away from a business partner that wasn't doing the right thing by you, that kind of situation. But the universe has been looking after you and has your back, and had your back at that time and still has. So the Emperor, why is the Emperor here? Because it's the honoring path. You deserve the adulation, the applause, the recognition. And it could well be that in this past situation, you weren't getting that. Perhaps someone stole your ideas. As perhaps you're like someone who's an artist of some kind, musical, I'm getting, and someone stole your song, because perhaps you forgot to put a name to it or something like that, or they just changed your lyrics around a little bit and tweaked the tune a little bit and claimed it to be their own, and they've made a fortune out of it. That's happened to me in the past. Not a lot you can do about it when that happens. But now you are starting to get the recognition that you deserve, that you are worth. Okay? That's your current energy. You are getting that recognition. So the star then, why is the star here? And the star is here because of intuition and manifestation. Okay? To help you with your intuition and manifestation. This is where I would normally say that, well, in fact, I'm going to say anyway, that because there's intuition involved, that perhaps you need to be in closer contact with your inner team, your ascendant, all there is source, whoever it is you normally turn to in times of need, when you need advice. That could be a physical person, but I would say this is more inner work, to help you with your manifestation of what you want, because you had those doubts, that obstacle that came across, and you're going to need that divine help, if you like, to get over it, because the universe has still got your back. If universe has your back at one stage, that goes all the way through the rest of the stages as well. So the universe has still got your back, as we see from the star, and you perhaps need to tune into that a little bit more than perhaps you've been doing so lately. So that's like in your near future. So let's have a look at these three then. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? The loving man. So could well be a relationship or a new person coming into your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. And loving man, that could also be a loving woman, but it could be a male type of energy, I'm getting. But this could well be someone that comes into your life that's a kind of like soulmate, although I'm not getting a soulmate card here, a soulmate kind of energy. Your bestie. You could be totally, as if in love with each other, but you're best friends, that kind of situation. You know what I mean? You just know what each other's thinking, and you work really well together. So if you're in a business situation or a new job situation, This could be the new boss, or this could be your new business partner, or something along those lines. If it is a romantic relationship, you're going to get someone who's caring, who's sincere, and who is loyal. Okay. So why is the Queen of Wands here? The Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen here? And she is here because you let go. The Queen of Wands was in reverse at the start of the reading, remember? So you've let go, and that's why she's there to remind you of what you let go of. You know? So that situation that you had in your recent past that you let go of was the right decision to make. That's a confirmation that you did the right thing. So why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? To bring you peace. Okay? To bring you peace of mind, to bring you to a level where you know everything is right with the world. To bring you mainly peace of mind, peace of heart, to know that you are on the right path and all is now going to be well. There's no more stealing your ideas. There's no more going through a sticky divorce or a nasty breakup, nasty argument at a workplace. You're in the right place at the right time in this situation, or you will be in your near future. Okay. So it's looking good. It's a very nice reading. Very nice reading indeed. I just want to pull one more card just to get an overall energy of the whole reading. And I've got increase. You're moving towards increase. You've come from lack, you're moving forward and into a further, more abundant life. Okay, so the overall energy for this reading is increase. You're moving along a new road, a new path that's leading to abundance. All right, so that's that. Let's get some messages or notes from the universe. What do they want to say? Universe, tell us please. What do you want to say to us? Do something new, something different. All right, do something new, something different. That ties in with what we've been going through here. So whatever decision you've made, once you've broken away here and put up your boundaries, whatever decision you've made to move forward with is probably totally different, totally left field to what you were doing before. Okay, it's like, for example, I can use my own personal experience. I'm now doing tarot reading. I've never done anything like that before. I've done playing card readings, but tarot's a totally different game, you know. And I've always worked in coaching or with Reiki or with law of attraction, that kind of thing. So it's all to do with personal development and spiritual growth. But tarot's a totally different game. So I'm doing something totally different and I'm loving it. Yeah, and I'm still learning. I always learn as we increase our chances of reaching the dizzy heights of recognition. Note on the back that says, ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and to be fallen in love with when you're busy? Thank goodness I'm you, says the universe. So while you're busy doing all that, you may meet someone that you fall in love with, is what this card is saying. Okay, or someone that you really get along with. Remember the loving man here, someone that you really get along with, a new bestie, if you like. So what else would the universe like us to know at this time? Ooh, here we go. Things are about to get really juicy. Okay, so if that's in a romantic relationship, the passion is going to be running high. Hey, JP21, good to see you. Hopefully you'll be able to catch up with the reading when it's no longer live. You can look through what the bits you've missed. But it's going to be getting juicy. Put my teeth back in. It's going to be getting juicy in the sense of, if this is a relationship, the passion is going to rise, it's going to hot up. If it's a a new business venture, a new job venture, whatever it is, things are really going to work out for you. Okay, so the note says a little needs, let's see, a little heads up on addiction that afflicts us all, really old souls. So giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Okay, all right. So I'm trying to read this without my glasses. Okay, so basically that's saying if you're an old soul, you know, as you get, say, a little bit older, you don't need love as much as you like to give it out. You've received a lot of love, so you're in a more caring kind of situation. So this new left field situation could be in serving others in some way. You know, you could be setting up a practice for healing, you know, to work with crystals, to Reiki, or yoga or meditation, that kind of thing. Or it could be perhaps you're moving into the nursing profession or social care, supported living, you know, supporting adults with learning difficulties is what I do as well on a part-time basis. You know, all these kinds of things, serving others and serving yourself at the same time. Okay, so things are about to get really juicy. So whatever it is you've chosen to do, remember the lovers here is a choice card as well. Whatever it is you've chosen to do is going to get really juicy. It's going to hot up, it's going to flow really well and be sweet tasting. Final card, forgive. Okay, this is a mega card that you all need to take note of. Whatever it was that happened in the past, not only do you let go, you also forgive. And that's not just forgiving the person or persons involved, that also forgiving yourself. Okay? Very easy in many ways to forgive others. Yes, I know it can be difficult depending on the situation, but it's still easier to forgive others than it is to forgive yourself. It could well be that you're blaming yourself for whatever happened here in the past. You don't need to when you forgive yourself. You love, accept, and forgive yourself. You let go of that situation. We had letting go earlier on. So let go and forgive yourself. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Go for gobs. Not quite sure what that means. Go for gobs. Gobs in UK English means mouths. Go for mouths. Speaking, being gobby means talking a lot. As I sometimes do, but in like an angry way. But be forgiving, you know, towards whatever situation it was, but especially also towards yourself. Guys, that's it. That's what I have for you this time. Please let me know in the comments how you feel about this, how you resonated with this, if you get anything out of it. I'd appreciate all your comments and support in that way. Like and subscribe as always. You know, if you haven't done so already to the channel, share it. That'd be even better support for me as well, as I am very much a growing channel. Thank you guys, and hopefully I'll be doing another one of these lives quite soon. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys, until next time then, namaste. Good night. See you again.